Welcome to week 3 of Salad Saturdays. This is a new segment we started on My Plate, My Life. For 5 consecutive weeks, I'm going to show you how to make a different kind of salad every single Saturday. A salad that's well balanced, filling, and definitely tasty. Growing up as a kid, we've always looked at salads as something like this. Something small, a side salad, maybe some tomatoes, croutons if we were lucky, but small. Definitely something we would use or eat out of a cereal bowl. But in the spirit of Crocodile Dundee, that's not a salad. This is a salad. The first thing we want to do is get everything cut up so we can build our chicken tortilla chip salad. So we're going to go ahead and start with our tomato. And as I shared with you guys in a couple of my other prior videos on this, I choose to leave the stem in because I know growing up as a kid, we used to sit there and cut it out or sit there and cut the slice out and then try to get the center out. Just eat it. It's not going to hurt you. Besides, it kind of makes things a little quicker. So because we're doing this today, what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this up into a finer, into finer pieces, just so that it would be a little easier because we're going to have a lot of small pieces with our chicken. All right. Get them all lined up. Perfect. All right, now we got our tomatoes cut up. We'll go ahead and we're going to pull our chicken. Now, I prepared this chicken in advance. If you'd like to know how to make really juicy, tender, white chicken meat, let me know and I'll go ahead and put together a video, show you guys how to do that. But basically, what we're going to do here is all we're going to do is I'll take the pieces and you can see this just pulls right apart. It's juicy, it's tender, and it just works. So it's not going to be tough and dry and all that other stuff that sometimes, unfortunately, tends to happen when you cook white meat. White meat, because it's very low in fat, doesn't tend to be as forgiving as dark meat does as far as overcooked and things like that. But you can see this just pulls apart nicely. One time I went ahead and made chicken in a crock pot, and that became so moist it pulled apart like pulled pork. The unfortunate part about that is it lost its kind of chicken texture to it. So I lost out on the texture experience of the chicken flavor. It was weird. Now, sometimes you'll sit there and you'll see people sit there and do pulled or like shredded chicken with a fork. We can go and do that too if you wanted to. It just depends on how fine you want to get your chicken. All right, so we got our chicken shredded up pretty well and we got our tomatoes cut up. So what we'll go ahead and do is start to build our salad. Now we're going to go ahead and put our salad together on this plate here. And this is something that I personally enjoy, especially for this video. We're going to go ahead and start with our salad mix. You can see this is going to make one hearty salad. This is actually the kind of salad you make a meal out of. The nice thing about it is because there's so much textures, there's so much flavor, you'll get full on this. And you'll end up having 3 good servings of vegetables all in one shot. So once we have our salad down, then we went ahead and kind of play around with some color and texture because we will make this pretty. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and do our tomatoes. Next, we'll go ahead and add our black beans. If you want to go with pinto beans, you're welcome to go pinto beans as well. It just depends on what kind of flavor you're looking for out of this. All right, now that we've got this going pretty well, we'll go ahead and we're going to go with our cheese next. Next, we'll go with our shredded chicken or pulled chicken. Now, if we by chance happen to replace the lettuce with nachos, this would make one great fiesta. All right, next we're going to go ahead and add our tortilla chips. I use, if you get a fresh bag of chips, go ahead and smash them up the way you like them. Right now, my personal favorite are these chips here. They're the On the Border chips. You get them at Walmart. And you can see here I've cut the bag because clearly I don't have a lot left. But the nice thing about that is, and we all know this, the whole chips are at the top, the crumbs are at the bottom. Well, here's your crumbs. Use your crumbs for your salad. So now you don't have to worry about smashing up the whole chips and in order to make like croutons for your salad. So that's what I use with the small chips at the bottom of the bag. It works out nicely. Then we're going to go ahead and next we're going to go ahead and top this off with our black olives. Makes for a nice little garnish. There you go. And last, salad dressing. As I shared in my prior videos on our Salad Saturdays, sometimes I'm a real big fan of ranch dressing. I just happened to pick up this light ranch dressing from Walmart, just for example, for this video. When you use a serving size of salad dressing as listed on the back, it lists it as 30 milliliters. It also cross-references that as 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons either looks like 2 of these, or 1 of these, which happens to be an 1/8 cup. 1/8 cup happens to be 2 tablespoons. Believe it or not, when I make these salads, 1 serving of dressing really does work. Now, if you're a ranch fan, I happen to have a homemade ranch dressing that totally rocks. You can see this is thick. It's kind of like the thick kind of dressing you'd get at those expensive restaurants, the kind that actually make their own dressing. So this has that kind of consistency to it. It's really good. Now, by chance, if you're an Italian dressing person, I've got a recipe for Italian dressing as well. You can see there's no water in it. It's vinegar, it's oil, and it's spice, and it definitely is a lot cheaper to make than buying Hidden Valley Ranch, Kraft, and all those other dressings where you see most of it's water and then you see the golden rim of vegetable oil on top and then of course the spice on the bottom. This skips the water part. So those are a couple of really good options. However, for today's chicken tortilla chip salad, I happen to have made a very zesty southwestern dressing. You can see kind of there. It's good. It works out really well. And this, believe this or not, happens to be equivalent to 1 serving of dressing. This 1 serving by itself is only 60 calories. The light version of this ranch dressing happens to be 80 calories. That's the light version of ranch. Yeah, if you've never read the back of ranch dressing, that's bad. It's like 2 tablespoons, 120, 130 calories. It's insane. This is for like the whole milk or the buttermilk or the regular style, not the light version. That stuff is extremely dense in calories for what little you really use of it. So now this, because it's not made with ranch, this actually has 60 calories to it. And so this really works well with the salad. It complements it very nicely. And you can see here, we can go ahead and just drizzle this on. And of course, every little bit counts. So we've got our spatula to get the rest of it. And that's going to work really, really well with the flavors of this salad. So now, for the nature of this video, it looks really pretty to put on a plate. And if eating salad on a plate works for you, that's fine. Personally, and I eat this stuff all the time, I make it in this. Why? Because it's easy to toss. I'll build my entire salad in this, and then I'll just grab a couple spoons or forks or whatever, and toss it up until it's evenly blended. Then I'll just eat my salad out of this. There's no reason to put it back on a plate. So that is an option as well. So nothing worse than trying to blend salad in this small space. Not a lot easy. So keep that in mind if you want to go that route. Now, this is your chicken tortilla strip or chicken tortilla chip salad. This salad with the dressing I made for it comes out at 586 calories. If you want to skip the dressing altogether, take 60 calories off of that. Anyhow, 586 calories, 35 grams of fat, 47 grams of protein. Yes, nicely rich protein salad. And 20 grams of fiber. If you've been following my channel for a while, I'm big in high fiber meals. There's a reason for that. This dish alone, ladies, provides you with 80% of your daily fiber requirements. Guys, this is 52% of what we need. So not too shabby when it comes to eating healthy and having a high fiber diet. Now, if you happen to be one of the first 10 people to subscribe to the My Plate My Life newsletter found at myplatemylife.com, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter there. Along with your registration, you'll also get a starter kit that gives you a lot of great valuable information on how to eat properly, a balanced diet, and exactly how much or how many calories you personally really need. So there's a lot of great tools there you'll get once you sign up for the newsletter. Once you do sign up for the newsletter, be certain to hit the subscribe button below and leave a comment. Leave a comment below letting me know that you did sign up for the newsletter at the website. And I ask you to do that because I get subscriptions all the time, but I don't necessarily know where they're coming from. And those who come from this given video, I want to make certain I get the recipe out to you. So once you subscribe to the newsletter, come back and post a comment below letting me know that you signed up for the newsletter at the website so I can put the two together and get this recipe out to you. Now, if by chance you don't make one of the top 10 or the first 10 to subscribe to get this free recipe, hit the subscribe button below anyways, because I'm doing salad Saturdays for the next month. So for a total of 5 given Saturdays in a row, I'm going to produce a new, unique, well-balanced, and very nutritious salad. So if you don't make this week's recipe by subscribing now, you'll definitely get an alert the next time another video gets posted so that you can go ahead and get in on the first 10 for next week's salad. All right, so this is, again, the chicken tortilla chip salad. And this is certain to please your taste buds and fill your belly. That's it for this week's edition, or today's edition of Salad Saturdays. Thank you for watching My Plate My Life. What's on your plate?